With the aim of improving livelihood and encouraging entrepreneurial qualities of the fish farmers of the state, the Department of Fisheries organized the 6th State Aquafest today at the State Central Library premises in Shillong. Secretary Fisheries Department S.C. Sadhu inaugurated the Aquafest. Speaking to Meghalaya Assembly channel, the Secretary Fisheries Department S.C. Sadhu said that the department organized the Aquafest with an objective to encourage the fish farmers of the state and provide them the opportunity to sell their produce, while adding that this will facilitate interaction with various entrepreneurs. Sadhu added that this will also update the fish farmers on the latest technologies so as to improve their production and get a better price for their produce. The secretary also informed of the initiatives of the state government to make the state self-sufficient in fish production and create more employment through the fisheries sector.
So this Aquafest is being organized by Fisheries Department of Meghalaya with an objective to encourage our fish farmers, particularly to opportunity to sell their produce, at the same time to facilitate interaction with various entrepreneurs and also to make them understand various up-to-date technologies which are encouraged by the department, so that in long run they'll get more price for the fish, and also they'll get to know various technologies to improve the production, and also to encourage them for the processing of fish so that they'll get better price for their fish. So this is the main objective, is to encourage entrepreneurial qualities in our farmers and improving their livelihood, so that fishery sector in general can be improved in our state. This is the objective, and farmers from across the state and from all the districts are participating in this program, and even our elite departments like agriculture, soil and water conservation, animal husbandry departments, they're also participating, so that convergence from all departments is possible through this Aquafest. I'm very sure that this will benefit our farmers and the department, and also all stakeholders will be benefited by this Aquafest.
Meanwhile, Assistant Director Fisheries Department David Karwanlang said other new technologies like biofloc farming, which requires much lesser space, are being implemented, and subsidy of up to 60% is being provided through central schemes like Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana, as well as the Meghalaya State Aquaculture Mission 2.0, where beneficiaries are assisted and given subsidies to set up such ponds. Karwanlang also added that the government has selected under cluster approach Maulundep village in Ribhoi district, where 100 biofloc tanks will be set up.
Regarding biofloc, as of now, is a new technology, and in this new technology is that we don't need much space also. Whereas if you construct a fish pond, you need an area of about 1,000 square meters or so. But in case of biofloc, we just need a small tank of about 4 meter diameters, and in this tank we culture different fishes, and it's a kind of intensive culture where the feeding and even the oxygenation also is being done internally inside the tank itself, and we release the fingerlings there, and we rear for about 6 to 8 months only, and then they are ready for harvesting. So based on the climatic condition, especially in the plain areas where the climatic condition or the temperature also is on the higher side, it's quite convincing. Maybe 2 crops in a year it can be harvested from the same tank. But in the context of this thing, especially the Khasi Jaintia Hills region, it won't be possible for 2 crops in a year, but 1 crop is quite possible. So it is we are encouraging the farmers also, and also from the different central schemes like the Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana, PMMSY also, we have a different allocation also for that, in which we selected these beneficiaries, and based on that also we assist them also with the central funding. We have both the central and the state share, and then based on this subsidy that we help the farmers also, so many have come up to avail these schemes. We have both the biofloc tank and the biofloc pond. These are two different components, biofloc ponds and biofloc tanks. Biofloc tanks is just like the one I mentioned, 4 meters diameter with polythene kind of sheet, and whereas the biofloc pond, it is in the pond itself where we do the plastic lining, and then we give the same facilities, the oxygen, feeding, everything is being done in the pond itself.
But what is the percentage of the subsidy that the government gives?
The percentage of the subsidy, as of now, we are giving 60%. Yeah, it's a subsidy.
So any farmer can come and avail those?
Yeah, they can come. under the scheme, under this PPMMSY. Even under this, like Sir has mentioned, under MSAM also, Aquaculture Mission also, we have also some allocations earmarked for this component also for biofloc tanks also. And now we have choose also on the cluster basis, on the cluster approach, where we have selected one village in Ribhoi district, that is Maulendep village. So we will be establishing about 100 numbers of these tanks. In that, it's a kind of cluster approach. So we select all the beneficiaries from that particular village and the adjacent one also.